All right, dove season of 2020. Got the load, we're ready to go. Hopefully we can get some. We're in, let's go! So far, we've managed to get the truck almost stuck. We've only seen like 5 birds since we've been here. So, yeah, I don't know. Might not be a good start to 2020's dove season for us. But by God, we're gonna fucking try. Alright, so maybe it's not that bad, because I got 2 for 2. He just shot a high flyer way over there, and it's just a weird pattern. We got birds coming from pretty much everywhere. They'll circle around that way, and then they'll come back and fly right over us, or they'll come from over there like those birds. Birds, birds, birds! Got 3 lower ones. Those are touchable. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Get them, get them, get them. Ooh, nice. Nope, unfortunately not. Camera was in the hand. Well, it's kind of hard to see them and then shoot them in the rain. Bird! Thanks.
I trained him well.
Fucking mother. What happens when you don't have 3 in the chamber? You miss shots like that. One's flow flyer. Bullshit, that was mine.
Yeah, Bobby's giving you some easy I'm giving you some easy shots, man.
Oh yeah,
Look, everybody sees that. You see the quickness.
I do that to check. If it doesn't go all the way in, it means I have 3 in there. 1 in there, so. Hey man, you want something to drink? You want something to drink? I got some waters too if you want one. Nice shot. Curve, curve, curve. So the reason I rip off their heads is because it's basically cruel to leave them with, you know, a bullet wound, and I'm basically putting them out of their misery. They might look really gruesome, but it's actually the best thing for them so they don't suffer. Also, way too high. Hey, you got some guys covering. Hey, heads up.
Right over you.
Right over you, look. I just got a triple. So I can help you out. Yeah, give me a sec, I'll be over there. These birds are extremely hard to see, especially when there's little divots and everything. Liar. That was easy, come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hey! I shot him square between the eyes and it took a tuft of his fur or feathers off. Yeah, yeah. My gun's starting to stick up because I got so much dust and shit and blood in it, and it's not treating me well. That is my fault, but I might be able to get a couple good more shots out of it. Good more. There's one. Whoop. What's funny with these earphones, I can hear the pellets falling on the ground and hitting all the branches and stuff. It's pretty funny. I thought it died, but I still got some left in this battery. But it does get pretty toasty. That little bit probably helps, but my God, that's toasty. That little bit on there. See if we can get some more. It's kind of cleared up a little bit. We had a little bit of wave of excitement there for a second. Okay, so so far it's been really calm now. We've had a couple flurries come through. Nothing much, but all in all, for getting out here, what we were told about an hour and a half late. I think we did pretty good. I got 7. I lost 2. They lost a couple, but I was able to grab some more. Right now, we're trying to clean up scraps and see if we can get anything else. But yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Sunset's about to happen here in about hour and a half. So we still got a little bit of hunting time left, but I've been seeing huge old flocks of them coming right over that edge and circling the edge of the field that way, and it just, yeah, it's crazy. A bunch of them have been coming from over in that way, so we're just trying to see what we can round up. Yeah, they're all trying to roost up for the night since it is getting dark, but wish me luck. Ended up the night with 7. but I got to see a good family friend. And yeah, luckily enough, that's all we really needed. So, ooh, ooh, baby, this stuff's deep. Hey, a litter. So between me and Rob, we got 12 doves. Pretty cool. Yeah, we got 12.
There you go.
So I'm actually going to show y'all how long it takes me to trim these doves. So it's pretty simple. You take a dove, you pin back its wings, just like this. You'll feel a little nub, and that's its shoulder blade, or basically its shoulder. And you'll pierce underneath that all the way through, usually with really sharp scissors. And then you hear that click. They got a weird smell to them. They're definitely gamey. But then you slide your thumb down the back of their chest plate, pull back, whip it around. And there it is. Dove breast. The most valuable part of the dove. Well, I'm just going to set them in this semi-cold water. Help them start bleeding. And then, let me get this one. So yeah, dove hunting is really, really a fun, almost I'd consider it a sport. But it's more about the camaraderie and stuff like that, and hanging out with your buddies and betting them, hey, I bet I could hit that dove that's 3.5 miles up. Just kidding, it's definitely not that high, but the point still stands that it's a hard shot or something like that. They're eating sunflower seed. And zero out in the sunflower fields. Isn't that pretty? It's a little heart. And then whoop, right out. Super simple, super easy. It makes it way easier than having to try and pluck the whole bird. That just takes forever, or trying to pull off these breast feathers. It just gets everywhere. It's so much easier just to pin these wings back, find the shoulder, pierce straight through, and chop. A lot of the times, a lot of dove hunters will still chop, but they'll chop it to where they don't separate the shoulder. That way they can tell what kind of dove it was if they're trying to like send them back over like state lines or something like that. That way, if a game warden pulls them over, they know exactly what they killed. Ooh, this one's a little mangled. So they're a little bit mangled. It's easier just to focus on pulling out the middle, and that way you can try and salvage as much meat as possible, just like I just did there. So like this is a Eurasian collared dove. See that little dip right there? The regular white-winged dove, like you see there, doesn't have that. It has a little dot, but it doesn't have that ring. So we technically could have gotten more dove. We had 2 of these. They're also bigger in size. Look how much, he's about, 25% bigger than the other guy. So, bigger breast. You can see the bullet wound in that one. Bro, there's the BB. What is that, the BB? No. Yeah, it looks like he also got hit right there, left him a big old bruise, and then yeah, he got shot right there. Now, if you did want to eat the whole thing, that's fine. You could do like a kind of like a pigeon, a pigeon, like the French do. Is one of the reasons why we're pretty adamant about not having hunters do this at the house, is because it's pretty gross. Hey, look at that! It's a chili. No, I'm kidding. It's a heart. It's pretty cool. Imagine this little thing's beaten thousands of times per minute when this thing's flying around. It's really, really tough. It's like a little rock. Some bitch. Fucker. Not for the faint-hearted, to be honest. Or the animal lover. It might look wasteful, but the rest of the bird, there really isn't much there. Like, let me get a prettier looking bird. If I was to pull this all back, that's all guts in there. There's no meat right here. And there's no, let me feather that a little bit. Look at that. There's nothing there. So, all in all, that's the best way to clean a dove. It's definitely the fastest. If you had to do like 100 of these or 200 of these, and you had to sit there and just, that's the easiest way. And it's really nice if you have one guy cut, hand the bird, cut, hand the bird, cut, hand the bird. Then you have a guy sit there and wash them. Get all the rest of the feathers off them. And yeah, that's pretty much dove season in a wrap.